Welcome to my episode number third of concentrating skills. So, in this episode, I'm specifically going to talk about that how mental techniques can help you concentrate better and how actually you are going to apply those mental techniques. But before that, I have a question for you. Can you tell me that any sort of mental technique you have applied till now, or now when you have understood the brain plays a very important role in concentrating, how you are trying to focus on the task? So here I am going to get you some ideas. This is Dr. Monica Katwani. I am going to lead you through this program of mental techniques on concentrating skills and how you're going to develop better concentrating skills. So stay tuned for it. So first we need to understand that concentration isn't just about eliminating distractions. In the last episode we spoke about that how we can eliminate the distraction, how can we actually make our environment clear. But it is also about training your mind to stay focused on the task, no matter whatever the situation is. So, the first thing that you need to do in order to train your brain to concentrate or to focus is that understanding the power of visualization, because it has proven that this technique, this mental technique of visualization, has been the most effective technique. Now, what we need to visualize? Everybody is asking, okay, we talk about visualization, we talk about that mental image, and everything is done. But, well, focusing on small tasks, what we should visualize. So, the technique has practically proven that many of the people who have become the business professionals, who are the performers, or maybe athletes, they have applied this technique into their day to day life and actually got what they wanted. So, what to visualize? So, you have to visualize, close your eyes, and see yourself completing this task. But your task is not finished yet by visualizing this. You also have to focus on the brain. You have to give the message to your brain that once you have able to complete the task, how happy you are feeling. What is a positive thought that is coming into your mind when you have completed that particular task? Where do you see? Maybe you see the people clapping on you, maybe that you see that you are getting the pat on your back. Whatever you see after the completion of the task, that you also need to visualize along with completion of the task. This is how your brain will be focused on the steps that is required to complete the task. Now let's take an example. A chess player, a professional chess player doesn't even react to the opponent moves, but what they also visualize that several moves ahead, what next the opponent can move, what is the next step that the person can take. They imagine different scenarios and outcomes, which helps them to stay focused on the strategy. This ability to mentally plan and visualize is the key to success. Now, second important thing, when you understand the power of visualization, you have to also understand that you have to set very clear goals, and you have to also understand what is mental chunking. So, I'm going to take you with an example. In some of my episodes, I have been always talking about make your smart goals. Make your goals very specific, what exactly you want. Measure your goals every day where you have reached. Even you haven't taken the first step yet, but measure, write down when you're going to take the first step. How you're going to measure it on daily basis. Break down your goals into smaller manageable tasks. And this technique is called mental chunking. For example, let's say a student is preparing for the exam, and instead of tackling the entire textbook in one go, the chapters are going to be breakdown. For example, I'll keep on reading, or I'll study 3 chapters in one day, next 3 chapters in second day, next 4 chapters in next day. Or maybe if you do not have the time, I will revise the 4 chapters in 1 hour, next 4 chapters in second hour. I'll take a certain amount of break and then I'll go ahead. There could be many things. You must might have a goal, or you might have a goal of creating or making your own house, or maybe buying a new car for yourself. Segregate your goal into smaller tasks. That, let's say, if you have a goal of buying a new car in next 6 months, segregate that in next 15 days or next 1 month I need to have the money, or I need to get the money for the pre-booking or the booking of the car. Second, how I am planning to apply for the loan. This is, and visualize it that you have got, you are sitting in the car, you are driving that car, and how happy you are feeling while doing it. So goal setting, when you, and also put that goal sheet. For example, if it is a car, if it is an exam, or if it is anything, keep it in your front of your eyes. Make a board wherein you can put, keep the stickers on, or you can cut down, you can take the printout and cut down and keep it in front of your eyes, so that you can see it every day. When you will see your goals every day, when you will do the mental chunking, you will be able to see that within no period of time you have been able to achieve that, because subconsciously and consciously it has gone into your brain that you have to achieve this goal. Start with a small task that you are not able to concentrate on work that you are doing. Okay, let's say it's an office work. You're not able to concentrate on the office work that you are doing. Just make a goal that I would be able to complete my office work within next 2 hours, and how happy I'm feeling. I'm feeling that my boss is patting on my back and appreciating me for this. And once you're able to do that, start visualizing it. It takes only 5 minutes to visualize and keep yourself happy. When your positive hormones are in that stage, you would be able to see that how much you have gained. Break down into small things. Start doing the mental checking. Make sure that you are achieving the goal in your visualization and you are getting a pat on the back. The third important thing to notice is that you have to also practice the deep work. When I talk about the deep work, it is very popularized concept by the author Cal Newport, wherein the deep work is the ability to focus without distractions on a cognitively demanding task. That means wherein our mental energy is required too much, and how we are going to avoid that distraction. So in our age where we are in constant with connectivity, the skill is becoming increasingly rare. Why? Because we have so many distractions, especially the mobile. Every 5 minutes, every 2 minutes, we have a habit of checking it, as I explained in my previous episode. But this technique is very valuable. To practice the deep work, you need to set aside the specific blocks of time where you eliminate distraction and focus intensely on one task. Like we spoke about the Pomodoro technique. So in Pomodoro technique, we spoke about the 25 minutes of concentrated task and 5 minutes of distraction, or 5 minutes of break, wherein we will be actually involved in the distractions anyways. So in this deep work, you have to make sure that even your phone or whatever the things you're going to do in a break, it is not near you. Those 25 minutes needs to be specifically focused on what you are doing. So what example I can give you is that, like, many successful writers and creatives use deep work to produce their work best. They dedicate several hours a day to uninterrupted focus, they often turn off their phones, or they go into completely digital detox environment where the environment is quiet and they can patiently write. The practice not only boosts your productivity, but also it enhances the quality of the work. So, and also it will give you the, make you more creative, because the world without distraction can make you more creative and you would be able to develop more ideas. Otherwise, a small beep on the phone can distract you very easily. So what you need to do is that you need to start your day with a brief visualization exercise. Take a few minutes to visualize the task you need to accomplish and imagine yourself not only completing the task but also getting the pat on your back. How happy you are feeling. Make a goal sheet, stick it in front of your eyes, and it will set a positive tone for your day and help you to stay focused on your goals. Now, in the next episode, I'm going to tell you more about how we are going to tackle the biggest enemies of concentration, that is, distraction and procrastination. We will explore the strategies to overcome these challenges and maintain your focus on particular task. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next episode.